Alexa, set a 1 hour timer. Back at it again, boy. I don't want to talk to Freddy. I don't really care. She's just a spunky side character friend.
Oh, hi, Grace. I can just call you Grace, right?
That's my name. Where's Freddy?
She went out to get snacks. We were gonna watch TV while we waited, but, well, here you are.
Waited. Were you looking for me?
All over, yeah. Athena sent me to find you, but it wasn't easy. Yeah, you must have been busy.
Yeah, because I stand trial soon.
Right, that makes sense. Anyway, I guess Athena wants to talk? I can zip us over to Olympus anytime, if you're free.
So this is what you do? Ferry people around?
I'm the god of messengers, baby. Travelers, doorways, any kind of transition, really. The old Hermes said that the transition part made even more sense for me, which, you know, extra cool,
I knew
right?
it!
Yeah, that's true.
I can connect any two doorways anywhere, just like that. So it's super easy to take people wherever.
Why do I keep looking away from him?
Do I have a choice about seeing Athena? I'm not in the habit of being at anyone's beck and call.
I mean, I guess you could say no, but I wouldn't. If Athena wants something, she's gonna get it eventually. She had that look in her eyes, like she really wants to talk to you.
She could always come here. Everyone else does.
Athena entered the mortal world? And now she doesn't do that ever. Can you imagine?
I suppose there's no point in putting it off. Do your thing. Take me to Olympus.
Okay. Oh, when you see Freddy, tell her I'm sorry I couldn't stick around for the movie. And mind if I say something?
Sure.
You've changed. I mean, from the person I met when I first came here. When, you know, you got it together really quick.
Thanks, I guess.
Why did I feel like I was like walking into the lake? I was using charming a lot, so.
There you are, Grace. Do have a seat.
I prefer to stand, thanks.
As you like. You've certainly been busy, haven't you? Everywhere I turn, there you are. Including the reliquary.
Oh.
I'm uncertain how you got access, but even you must have realized it's off limits. Particularly for your mortal friend.
Am I not supposed to be proving my innocence? Would you prefer I did nothing?
I'd prefer you didn't break any other rules in the meantime.
Such as? Do you have a list I can read, or do you just make them up as you go?
You think our judgment was rash. It was. In truth, I worried that giving you time, letting us all get to know you, would make it harder in the end. I am
you still think
sorry,
I'm gonna die?
Grace. You may not believe it, but I care deeply. I care about what happens to you
I don't believe
and
you.
to all the idols.
Well, this is not an idol.
Do you really? Let's explore where all that caring has gotten them, shall we? You're holding on with a grip so tight, your knuckles are turning white. But that's not enough, is it? Every idol I've met is either lost or broken, or both. They're all slipping through your fingers. If you actually cared about them, you'd do something about it instead of sitting up here worrying about your precious rules.
Zeus was the first to leave. King of the gods. And we don't even know what became of him. Vanished into the ether. Poseidon was next. Walked out into the seas, never to be heard from again. Ares betrayed us. Hephaestus saved us. Hades was murdered. And by one of our own. The list goes on.
Actually, give me 2 seconds. Hold on. Okay.
So you add to it. I show up and you kill me off because you can't be too careful.
We are dying, Grace. I don't mean diminishing or drifting apart. I mean, our immortality is disappearing. Very soon now, the idols will be no more. We are a legacy that spans millennia, dating back to the very dawn of humankind. So yes, I care. I will do anything and everything in my power to avoid that fate, even if it appears unfair.
You know, it's too bad. I've been an idol for 5 minutes, and I've been out there solving problems you've all wrestled with for how long now? I could have helped you, Athena. I could have helped all of you. But you don't see that, do you? You're so busy holding on to what you have. You can't see what you're throwing away.
I know we've put a great deal on your shoulders, Grace. I do. All I called you here to ask is that you please not make my job more difficult than it already is. If you have any other questions or concerns, now's the time to bring them up.
Bro, I think you killed Calliope. Nah.
I guess
don't
I'll get
trust
back
you.
to my
I don't trust you.
investigation.
I am rooting for you, Grace. If there's another way to resolve this, any way at all, I will take it.
Will you? Really?
Good luck. Feel free to take a cookie on your way out.
Not a baby.
Don't take it personally, Grace. Athena's first instinct is to follow the rules whenever things get rough.
She's at my apartment right now.
As if she believes that if the idols don't blindly follow every rule to the letter, we'll dissolve into utter chaos.
Well, is she right?
Probably.
Do you think she's telling the truth? About the idols dying out?
I'm not sure. I mean, if it is true, why hasn't she told the rest of the chorus?
It sounds like she doesn't trust you.
Well, the feeling is mutual. At any rate, I'm afraid we're going to have to disappoint her again.
Uh-oh. What now?
You need to go back to the reliquary, Grace.
Why? Why?
What
I don't
for?
even know.
Is there something I need to ask Hecate?
The one thing we do not yet know is why Calliope went to the reliquary in the first place.
Okay, I'll bite. How would I find that out? You think she left clues?
We can't ask Calliope what her plan was. But you might be able to remember what she was doing there.
Her memories? But I thought
That it will take years, yes. But if you go somewhere important to Calliope, or touch something special to her, you'll get flashes, feelings.
You want Grace to go to the reliquary so she can have deja vu?
I'm willing to wager the place Calliope met her fate has left its mark in Grace's psyche. We have only to uncover it.
Alright, we'll find out who stabbed me too. Or Calliope.
last time Freddy and I were there, Hecate wouldn't let us into the reliquary. Not without Athena's permission.
I'm certainly not suggesting we ask Athena for permission.
Then you mean...
A week ago, I would have said breaking into the reliquary was impossible. Yet it appears Hecate can be surprised. If her book says she will be.
Let's hope the book says that again, I guess.
Unless you've some other plan. I'm all ears, as they say.
Yeah, shut up, Freddy. Jesus. It doesn't have alarms for intruders.
Right then. Back to the reliquary it is.
Any idea how you want to do this, Grace? Because I'm game to help.
Cool. I'm sure we can figure something out.
Are you cunning?
I can't go in with you.
What's happening?
Hecate would sense me right away. I will, however, stay close by. Now, that doesn't mean you should take stupid risks. Don't be a fool, Grace.
Why not? My life's on the line either way.
Come on, the time for adventure is now.
Oh, this will not end well. I know it.
No, it will not. You're living on the edge 24/7. Hecate won't bend the rules. Let's do it this way.
Wait, are you sure this is right? Was that the right door?
You're asking me like I'm supposed to know?
Yeah,
It just feels like we're back outside again.
and the echo.
Maybe that was some kind of portal or...
Or maybe we're right where we're supposed to be.
Why is she using her phone? Like she's got Google Maps.
Doesn't this feel a little too easy?
Why does everything have to be difficult? I'll take easy, for once.
How do we avoid getting lost? It's like a labyrinth.
Oh, it is a labyrinth, but I've never had any trouble finding my way around. Hey, easy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, no need to freak out. I'm a guardian, sure, but I'm not a monster. But, yeah, you know you're not supposed to be in here, right?
I need this, Asterion. I have to figure out what Calliope did here. Please, can't you just let us look around?
Oh, it's just... Kate would be so mad.
She knows you're the sweetest, most thoughtful bullman there is. She'd understand.
I want to, but
I'd really appreciate it.
I need to bring you back to Kate. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Hey, come back! Oi, come back!
Well, the water
Okay.
was figure, so yeah.
I don't hear anything. I think I'm all right. I hope Freddy's okay. She better be.
I'll kill him.
First things
That's
first,
my
how do I
best
do
friend.
this? Where do I even start?
Touch it.
Calliope must have been here. She could have stood in this very spot. Maybe if I just... focus.
I don't know, maybe you should use your song powers. Following her ghost. Their song is playing.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I've definitely been here before.
I'll start with the most interesting. Sidon just left his trident.
Is this an armory, too?
Well, nothing interesting. Instrument could be all that.
Is that a weapon? A musical instrument?
Is that like an oboe?
Maybe it's both.
Roll. None of the above? I don't know.
I don't even know what language that is.
We will, though. Thank you.
Shouldn't that be in a museum somewhere?
Why? Museums are just places where history gets stolen. Like their birthplaces.
They should really charge for tours. It's kind of amazing.
Mirror. Mirror could be relevant. Yeah, there we go.
This is it. Calliope was here. She was standing right here. And she...
Leaving a message for me? Ooh.
Uh-oh. I didn't mean anything. I didn't even touch it, honest.
Ooh, they're not talking. That's ominous.
Okay, then.
I don't think your magic will work on them. They don't look like living beings. Oh my god, jump in the mirror. No, okay.
What's happening? Why didn't it work?
Terrifying. Big black knife.
Oh! Grace? Freddy! We've got to run! My powers don't work on them, they just keep coming!
Oh, Freddy's gonna get hurt. Freddy, what are you doing? Hey!
No, I won't let you!
Ooh, ah! What did you think was gonna happen?
Freddy!
They could have been what hurt Calliope.
Oh god. Oh god, Freddy!
By the gods.
You summoned the Furies. What? Those beings were the Furies, beyond all our laws. Not idols, but the embodiment of retribution. How did you draw them here? I didn't! There was a big mirror, but I didn't even touch it!
There is only one mirror of which you could be speaking. That used by the goddess Nyx to contact the Fates. Using the mirror would not have brought the Furies down upon you. Not unless the Fates themselves decreed it.
I didn't talk to any Fates. There were figures in the mirror, but they vanished when the Furies got there.
This was no defense or spell of the reliquaries. I do not have the power to summon the Furies, and I know none who do. You should consider yourself fortunate, Grace.
Doesn't have
They do not desist until retribution
to
has been
call,
exacted.
3?
But now is when you leave. Pray the knowledge you obtained was worth the price.
Persephone, we can't just... There must be something we can do.
She made her choice, Grace.
Is she dead or dying?
No! It's not right!
Come. There's nothing more to be done.
She's dead? No. No, she's not. She still has to have movie night with Hermes. Wait. Where should I go now? Literally, there's only one pin on the map, bro. I am so pissed. What the hell?
I'm sorry it came to this, Grace. It's clear what your friend meant to you.
But why were they? But why? Like, why were they enacted? Like, she said vengeance, or like?
We left her there. I can't believe we left her there.
Why couldn't we just take her?
We
with
had no choice. Hecate will take care of her.
I should be taking care of her.
Grace, is that how Calliope died? Was she also attacked by the Furies? Do you remember?
Yeah. She meant to use the mirror, but she never had the chance before they came.
No doubt sent by the same person. Perhaps for the same reason.
Who could have sent the Furies? If Hecate can't call them, who would call them?
Who could send the Furies after me? Even Hecate had no idea who possessed that kind of power.
No one does, not these days. Hecate herself would have been my guess. Zeus might have, in his role as king of old Olympus, but he is long gone.
Clearly someone can do it.
Unless they weren't summoned. They could have been responding to something you did unwittingly, something Calliope also did. And what that could be? I'm afraid I have no clue.
If the Furies are so powerful, why did they stop? They just stabbed Freddy and left.
They're not assassins, Grace. They exist to punish. They demanded blood, and blood was taken. It didn't need to be yours.
So if Freddy hadn't interfered...
They wouldn't have rested, not ever, until they had their due.
She just said she didn't know what Fluffy was trying to
I
do.
know
but still.
Calliope was there to use the mirror, but it was just feeling. I still don't understand why.
There's
They're
only one
trying to
use
find-
for that mirror. To speak to the Fates.
Yeah, okay, but why?
The Fates know all that is or will be. Destiny is theirs to command. Or so it's said. One contacts them either to know one's fate, or to change it. Not that the Fates are likely to oblige.
Did Calliope know she was gonna die?
I don't know what to do. We still have no idea why Calliope wanted to talk to the Fates.
Well, there is another way to ask them.
What,
I wondered
girl?
how long that would take. Hecate is enraged. She's threatened to close off the reliquary entirely and forever. Athena is beside herself.
Athena's probably gonna...
How long have you been standing there?
Long enough. You just had to keep pushing, didn't you? Until you got what you wanted.
I know.
This isn't about me. We're out of options, Apollo, and you know there's only one other way to contact the Fates.
Oh, how convenient.
Enough, both of you. This isn't helping anyone.
Squabbling like children.
May I explain it to Grace, or do you have another option, Apollo? If so, now's the time.
Like what?
I thought
Like what?
not. The Fates will respond to the ruler of Hades, the true underworld and realm of the dead. What I propose is that we go there and take back the throne that was stripped from me.
This is all about getting your throne back. You bitch.
Is Apollo right? Is this something you planned all along, Persephone?
Meaning what? What, that I knew what would occur at the reliquary? Perhaps you think I'm the one who unleashed the Furies upon you.
You've waited for this opportunity for over a century.
Waited, yes. Bided my time. And the moment has arrived.
But that's not why you originally agreed to help me?
No, that's not why.
Is that something we can do? Just go to the land of the dead and, overthrow it?
Truth be told, there isn't much to overthrow. Few mortals still believe in Hades, and thus its halls have been nearly empty for eons.
So how do you...
The throne itself is the key, both symbolically and literally. Claim it, and Hades is yours.
But you can't claim it because you're barred from Hades.
By a rule that we would need to break were we to do this, yes.
What if I?
So if we go to Hades and, find your throne, how much trouble would that get us into, exactly?
A great deal.
Then no.
It's not as if Athena could execute Grace a second time.
But she's already been warned about breaking more rules.
The responsibility of this will be mine. Let Athena try to take my throne again.
Is there really no other way to talk to these Fates? Do we have to take the nuclear option?
Do you want to try going back to the reliquary?
No. No, hell no.
The only other person with a direct connection to the Fates is Apollo here.
You know it doesn't work like that.
Then it's the throne or nothing, isn't it?
How do
Why
we
does
get to Hades?
command the Fates?
Do we need a key, like the reliquary?
Athena took my key, and the entrance at Lake Avernus was sealed long ago.
Avernus.
Which leaves only Hermes.
They won't take you.
They might, if you ask them to. Then why did you come, Apollo? To gloat? To wish Grace well? Or to actually help? Get us there. I'll lead us to the throne, and Grace can speak with the Fates. It's simple.
I wonder what the voice is. His voice sound like.
What's another crazy plan, right?
Grace,
I know, but there's no point in stopping now, is there?
I can't. I'm sorry.
Then
But
why did
this
you
is a step
come?
too far.
Then why
And
did you
consider
come?
this, Apollo. Grace's mortal friend was slain by the Furies, according to the old laws.
Her soul is in Hades.
Hold on, wait. What does that mean? If her soul is in Hades, then...
It means the ruler of Hades can release her.
Like,
That's
what are-
assuming
am I
everything
correct?
remained as it was. Fine. I'll get you into Hades. But I'm not going with you.
That's fine, bro.
If that's what you prefer, by all means.
Don't come. I don't care.
It's fine, Hermes. Get this over with.
We don't need you, boy. You let me down one too many times. But also, I know Persephone is using me right now.
Shall I wait here, or...
No,
I
I'm
know
not gonna lie to them.
for a fact.
Hermes has always treated me
them.
fairly.
Oh, hey, if it isn't Apollo and Grace and, Persephone. Wow, the whole gang, huh?
I'm afraid I have to call in that favor. I need you to take Grace and Persephone to Hades.
Oh, man, I don't know. Athena specifically said I wasn't supposed to take anyone, you know? No matter what.
This is pointless. They're never gonna help us, Apollo.
Can I ask what's going on? Nobody ever tells me anything, and you want me to get in huge trouble, but for what?
Obviously, I'm gonna tell him.
Freddie's dead, Hermes.
What? When did that happen?
She was killed by the Furies. That means she's in Hades. Probably. I have to try to find her there. You're her friend too. I know you wouldn't want to abandon her.
Okay. Signal when you need to come back.
You sure?
Yeah, feels like the right thing.
Be careful, Grace.
Literally didn't even hesitate.
Remember.
Okay, pops his phone.
The underworld doesn't give up its shades without a price.
I think I can tell her the rules, Apollo. Let's go.
Ugh. I know you've had a hard life, but you're so mean. Persephone. Listen, Persephone, we're gonna get your throne back. I think you should be a little nicer to me.
Welcome to the real underworld.
Matches your aesthetic that you got going on.
Wow.
Wow.
It feels so empty. So lonely.
It's not completely empty. Neither is the throne, for that matter. A bitter shade named Orpheus has been squatting on it since my exile. I fully expect he'll be waiting for us.
Why does no one ever tell me everything all at once?
Because it's irrelevant. Orpheus isn't an idol. He's just an angry little man clinging to an existence that doesn't want him any longer.
And what are we supposed to do? Organize an armed resistance? Challenge him to a duel?
That's what you're here for.
I'm gonna fight him?
Oh, you'll see.
Why does no one ever tell me anything up front?
Who is this Orpheus? The name sounds familiar.
It should. His is a popular tale among mortals regarding how he once came to the underworld to retrieve his love, Eurydice, and left with nothing.
Oh, I thought he was the
Hades tricked him,
Hill
you see. And with
Stone
Hades
guy.
dead, the blame has evidently fallen to me.
So he's not a fan of yours?
He is not a fan, no. Not that it matters.
Okay.
Okay, so there's an angry ghost sitting on your throne. Anything else about this trip you've neglected to mention?
I like the lighting. How the lighting
Come,
changes.
it's time to cross the Styx.
The river Styx. The river Styx. Is that the one where if you fall in you forget everything? Would it work on Aphrodite? To make if she took a dip in there, then she wouldn't remember all her trauma. Oh my gosh, how is Aphrodite doing? We haven't checked on her. I can hear a twang. I can already tell what kind of song we're gonna get.
The ferryman will come soon. As we are not dead, you will need to convince him you are worthy of passage. State your case clearly and with determination.
Big boat. Whoa. That's a good thumbnail. Shook.
I am Persephone, also known as Despoina and Kore Sotiera, once queen of the underworld, and shall be again. No, Corone, I did not bring you any cards. I am not here to entertain you.
What? He hasn't seen you in how long? Mean.
Hey there! I'm Grace, idol and last of the
Hmm.
muses. Is that enough?
Of course she's a muse. Why would she lie about such a thing? He says he's always liked the muses and that you're very pretty. No, she didn't. Neither of us brought games to play with you, Carone. Stop asking.
He's bored.
Oh, I'm sure we can come up with something to amuse him.
Oh my god.
You don't even need to interpret that for me.
Yes, what fun. Thank you for encouraging him.
He literally has nothing
Let's
to
get
do. There's no
underway, Carone.
souls.
It's a
There's
long ride to
no
the throne room.
souls down there for him to interact with. Okay, I am being nice. Oh look, there's some. He's got 2 friends. And now he's got 2 new friends. I am one of them. Why are my powers on right now?
I wouldn't touch that. Way too much for you. Overload you. Blow a fuse. Every story. Every memory winds up here.
I love how every song is kind of like a different genre.
I used to dream that this river would rise, swallow the anger, tears in my eyes. Then suddenly I was found alone. I destroyed Hades, but was denied his throne.
Alia's dead here, isn't it?
It's the underworld,
Years
baby.
fading away. She needs her queen.
We're here for Freddy, too.
I killed the king fair and square. They had no right to
That's
take
not
it
what
from
we're here for!
I don't know much about suffering. You've seen your life disappear. I lost a friend. If I could find her again, that's why I'm here.
I'm not here for your throne, girl.
That's why I'm
Though it will help me get her out, but still, that's not why I'm here. Oh, it's bitter bitch.
Someone's coming. There's music floating through. Someone's coming. And it has me singing too. We have visitors. I think we all know what to do. To the throne room. This bard's about to meet a muse.
There's someone singing with us.
That would be Orpheus.
Is he a muse?
Oh, he's so much more than that.
He's a bitch.
You better be ready.
A wolf is waiting in the
He's a
tomb.
master of his
Someone's
craft.
coming.
We have to take
I
back
can feel them howling at the
what is
moon.
mine.
Was Orpheus a bard?
We came here.
There's a name here
I won't forget,
that reeks
but you
of
can bet he knows
enemy.
someone's coming.
It's about time, Persephone.
Orpheus, I've been. What happened to the music?
I have been waiting for you,
He's a
Persephone,
guitarist.
for so long. And you brought a muse. Hi. Lovely tune, by the way. Can't remember the last time I collaborated with someone so talented. No offense, Betty.
Hey.
Welcome to my underworld. Let me treat you to a song, a welcome gift. I have the floor. It is mine, after all. Muse, any requests? Questions?
What's your problem with Persephone?
There's giant shackles right there.
Do, loop it. I didn't do what I was told, didn't know that it was all a game. I didn't think that he would do it. Then Eurydice was gone. And Persephone, you stood right beside him and said, what a shame. He was always gonna kill her and you knew it. And I never got to have my revenge. My pain never ends. I see you now. Persephone won't turn my back.
Okay, then I guess Persephone isn't completely blameless. I thought he was just like, deflecting onto her because Hades was dead, but
Your torment and your suffering, they made your love disappear.
well, you're like the interim king, right? Can't you find Eurydice?
If I can find her again, that's why I'm here.
That's why I'm here.
That's why I'm here.
Orpheus, you're here for you are stubborn.
This is when you say you're certain you had no control. But I saw you smiling when your husband condemned my soul.
Corpses in crowns, tangled and trapped. Eyes full of cobwebs, only looking back. Don't you see what I see? Looks all dead to me, you're both the same.
The same?
I like what you're doing, Muse, but I thought you'd be on my side.
neither. Persephone was using.
For the hell that he's been in.
Persephone is here to use me,
You're the reason I'm
and
here.
he is
I'm not
rightfully
here to
mad,
be
but also like,
I will.
gosh, I don't know.
Both of your heads, you're fighting over something that's dead. I mean, you should have seen this coming.
There's no point in reasoning with him, Grace.
Oh, I believe she was speaking to us both.
I certainly wish I'd seen you coming.
You should stop hurting each other now. We should find out if Freddy is near.
We'll get to that, Grace.
Where's my friend? We have to find her again. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
I need Persephone to have the throne to let Freddy go, really, because I don't think he would.
The throne doesn't belong to you, and you know it.
If I didn't do what I was told, I'd be dragged across the palace floor. Hades can't hurt us anymore. But Eurydice is still gone.
Eurydice. I totally was butchering
For
her
what
name.
it's worth, you've my apology. But I assure you, nothing more. For deep down you know that there's no revenge.
The pain never ends.
Because you're a tortured spirit, bro. Oh my god, is Cerberus dead?
No revenge.
This was never gonna end the way you wanted to. And I won't turn my back. I won't turn my back on you again.
Alright, alright. Oh my god, is she gonna get an outfit change? Which is, oh my god, is that the skulls of Cerberus? Did you kill him?
I've forgotten how sweet a melody could be. Such thoughts become clouded in this
Oh, he's
place.
more gray now.
Forgive me, my lady of the night.
Oh, no, he's back to glowing. Okay.
An empty chair for an empty kingdom.
It doesn't sound like it brings you anything but bad memories.
I need her to free Freddy, so I need her
Perhaps
to
you're
free
right.
her real quick and then just...
All the reasons I wanted it are long gone now.
Nice.
Feel better?
Yes. That makes what I have to tell you all
No.
the more difficult.
No.
However,
No.
I lied. Even if we could find Freddy, you couldn't bring her back.
Dude.
The laws of death are not so easily circumvented.
Dude?
And the fates?
They will not help you or anyone. Even if you could speak to them,
Persephone?
they will not care. And never have.
Persephone.
You lied. To me? To Apollo? To Hermes?
I am so fucking tired of all these bitches lying to me.
Transgression to regain this throne. I would have said anything.
You're a piece of shit.
Wow. I thought maybe there's some limit to her cruelty. Maybe she's not as bad as she seems.
Grace,
But it's not true. You really are just that heartless, aren't you?
At the very least, I had hoped we might find your friend's spirit.
Girl, no, you lied to me about literally everything.
We can't bring her back.
Not without great sacrifice, no. No, the rules of death are clear. Yet, you might have spoken to her. I know what it's like not to get the chance to say goodbye.
Oh yeah, our mom's probably dead, huh?
Hey.
Aw. Stop! You're gonna make me cry, dude. Please don't go. Okay, that's just gonna phase through her.
Freddy, you're here.
Yeah, I've actually been watching you since you arrived. It's not like there's much else going on.
Fred,
No, don't even start, Grace. I made my decision. I don't regret it one bit.
But I'm an idol. I can visit her like whenever.
You shouldn't even have been there. I never should have gotten you involved.
Hey, no. You didn't get me involved. I got myself involved.
That's true. She did kind of follow me around.
I got to be the hero of the story. Just for one shining moment. How cool is that?
This isn't a story,
So
Fred.
it doesn't matter if if I had romanced her anyway, she would have died.
You're wrong. It is a story. And you need to finish it. Without me.
That's so sad. This is so sad.
Hey, no.
I guess this is it, huh?
Almost. I found someone while I was down here. Someone you really need to meet.
What? Why is she dead? Oh yeah, because she got killed by the Fates.
Calliope? You can't be real. Your soul is inside Grace. I
My
just don't...
Eidolon is inside Grace. The rest of me... I'm here, Persephone.
This is real.
I guess you two were better acquainted than you said. Huh, Persephone?
We parted ways years ago. Persephone couldn't take my lectures any longer.
I'd take them now. I miss them.
No, you don't. Think about how bitterly we argued at the end. Don't blame yourself. Not when there are so many fond memories to cherish instead.
I think it's because of the Fates.
I thought the Eidolon was Calliope's soul. But if that's true, then...
The Eidolon is what makes us an idol, but it's not our soul. Each of us adds a piece to it as it passes on.
But what about the memories?
The memories are but a reflection. And after the Eidolon is passed on, old memories become a reflection of a reflection. It's why the idols have forgotten so much. You knew this truth once, Persephone. Long ago.
Well, we can know the truth now.
Need to know what happened to you, Calliope.
It was the Furies.
How did you die?
The
Why
Fates.
didn't you come to me? If you were in trouble, I would have protected you.
I know you would have. But I couldn't let you be drawn into Apollo's prophecy as well.
Apollo's prophecy?
He didn't tell you? No. I don't suppose he could have. It's a long
Well,
story.
if I know it, that means it's gonna be said in stone. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Okay, just tell me the
I don't know
whole.
about you, but I have all the time in the world. Okay, yeah, bad joke. But I really do need to hear this.
Apollo delivered, with great reluctance, a prophecy that said I needed to die.
And who did he deliver this prophecy to?
Athena.
No.
Then she sent the Furies after me when I went to the reliquary. I barely escaped. I fled back to the mortal world. To you.
Well,
Why
why'd you go there?
Go to the reliquary. We know about the mirror, but
You wanted to annul the prophecy.
And the Fates are the only ones who could, if they would even help me. I doubted it, but I was desperate. I never got the chance to ask. Someone told Athena where I was going, and she must have realized what I meant to do.
But how did she get the Furies to attack you? They aren't pets. You didn't break any of the old laws.
I don't know. Maybe it's something the ruler of the idols can do. But you'd have to ask Athena.
you went to Pan for the key to the reliquary, right?
Yes. He's the reason I knew about Nyx's mirror, actually. He told me about it long ago.
He told Medusa where you went. She, I expect, told Athena.
Oh. Pan couldn't have known what it would mean. I didn't explain.
That's it. You forgive him, just like that.
I'm sure he feels
The music keeps cutting in and out.
guilty enough, my love.
Why come to me? Of all the places you could have run to, why come to my apartment?
Because I was dying.
But I couldn't save you. I barely even knew you.
I was wandering the streets that night, wondering if I should go to the reliquary or just flee. And I heard you singing. I followed you home after to see where you lived. I didn't know what would happen to me, but I thought, just in case, I knew I had to hold out until I reached you.
I wish
You
you
didn't
hadn't.
give me a choice.
You didn't give me any choice.
I wanted to. I thought I would at least have time to explain.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have believed you.
The Furies, they kept coming. It was all I could do just to reach you. I am so sorry, Grace. I truly did not mean for it to be like this.
All
Apollo
right.
hates using his power. Why would he have given a prophecy to Athena?
Because she demanded it. She was desperate.
How did you even find out?
Apollo was horrified after he delivered the prophecy, and he refused to stay silent. And he came to warn me. He was torn. Telling me meant I was locked into it. I still think he did the right thing. Though I expect he disagrees.
What was the prophecy?
Should I know?
Surely I need to hear it.
If I tell you, you'll be locked into it. just like me.
But the prophecy doesn't just say you have to die. There's more to it, right? They always
Ugh.
require.
I gotta pee so bad. I was trying to wait till I got to like the juicy part, but I gotta go, girl. I gotta go. Oh, wrong screen. Wrong screen. Not ending. Not ending. Actually, this is a good cliffhanger. This is actually a good cliffhanger. I am gonna end it right here. Actually.